There's a lot of cringy shit on the internet, and if you follow my channel, you know this. But there seems to be this untouched gold mine. Cosmopolitan, the magazine that told us that putting a donut around your boyfriend's dick and eating it off is hot. The same one that told us men giving us orgasms is sexist. The one that said objectifying women is bad, but check out these boners! And I am the target demographic. I am a woman in her 20s. So without further ado, let's throw on our flower crowns, grab our pumpkin spice lattes, and jump right into my new series, Cosmo Cringe. So I figured we could start off with something quite mild. Artist perfectly reimagines Disney characters in 2017, and, spoiler alert, things look bleak. Oh, the prince is on his cell phone. How bleak! Alice is being told to eat salad and water, as opposed to, like, the pills she was- How is this more bleak than her, like, taking pills? Why is she upset? Salad is delicious, and I love water. Water is amazing. Water is my favorite flavor. So Peter Pan can't sneak into somebody's house because they have a security system. How in the blue heck? Oh no, a strange flying man can't come into my house and kidnap my children. Someone using their phone again. Did my middle-aged Catholic mother draw this? Look at this one, I love this one. Look at the pure patriarchy at work here. The boys are playing video games and the woman is cleaning! She hates it! If they really wanted to make this modern and bleak, it would look like this. I'm sorry. Next we have this gem. Miss USA is already getting backlash for calling herself an equalist instead of a feminist. Every time a celebrity comes out and says something like, I believe in equality, but I'm not a feminist, the internet fucking explodes. Feminists attack and degrade the person until like a week later they're forced to apologize to save face. But this case of that was even spicier. Objectively, the fact that the new Miss USA is a black woman, a nuclear scientist, and an advocate for science education is pretty fantastic. Miss District of Columbia Cara Mikulo dazzled her way into her crowning moment. But, black female scientist, that's pretty impressive. But, not without perpetuating one of the oldest myths about feminism as an ideology. Well, it's a good thing they're admitting it's an ideology and not a movement. As a woman scientist in the government, I'd like to transpose the word feminism into equalism. I try not to consider myself this diehard, like, I don't really care about men. You know it's gotta hurt so bad. Such a good example for feminism. A black female scientist. She's in STEM, she's a minority, she's a woman, but she's not a feminist. Ooh, baby! That's gotta sting! Okay, Ollie is making some noise in there, so I need to go see what the fuck he's doing! Let's not play in plastic bags, okay? That's how we die. Mikulo then went to explain that she not only appreciated, but she wanted to inspire more women in and into leadership roles, especially in her own field of science. You go, girl, because that is in fact the only way to fix the earnings gap. By equating feminism with hating men, she inadvertently dismisses not just the many men who identify as feminist, but more importantly diminishes the gender equality that feminism has championed over the years. For the 10th million time, feminism does not own the concept of equality. I just love that this woman and so many other people like her can preach equality, can be for equality, but they don't call themselves a feminist, so it's not enough. I've said this so many times. I've said so many of this so many times. Holy shit! But it's not about equality for these people. It's not about fighting for people's rights. It's about the ideology, the religion, the board. It doesn't matter that this woman is successful in a scientific field. It matters if she calls herself a feminist or not. Friggin' next! What happened when I texted 10 guys on Tinder using only Game of Thrones quotes? I texted with 15 guys on Tinder using only Carrie Bradshaw quotes, and here's what happened. I texted with 13 guys on Tinder using only Rachel Green quotes, and here's what happened. I don't know about you, but I find this type of trolling petty, mean-spirited. Because you know so many of these guys aren't getting, like, accepted? What's the term for fucking Tinder? When they get the swipe back? You know so many of them aren't getting that, and then they finally do, and it's just someone messing with them. I don't know. But I threw this in here because she gets so pissy when the men actually fight back against her trolling. And it's really embarrassing. Hey Karina, nice matching with you. You have pretty dope hair, by the way. Is it still pink? Guess I'll go F myself then. So typical. Ooh, I'm a man. Ooh, I have a penis. Ooh, I have to win money to exert my power over women. How did any of what I said exhibit that at all? Girl, you got some issues. I mean, isn't that just kick you in the crotch, spit on your neck fantastic? Nope, but from what I gather, you had no real intention of matching with me. Your comments also exclude the typical shitty personality I expect of someone working for Cosmo. I'm wondering if this is some weird reverse psychology attraction advice that can only be seen from a Cosmo article too, lol. LMAO, shut the fuck up! Let me preface this by saying while I do have Cosmopolitan listed as my employer on Tinder, I don't have my job title listed, so it's always refreshing when guys automatically assume that 1, I write about sex, 2, they're important enough to be written about. Bitch, I have dental. Try again, son. Miss, why are you angry? May I remind you that you are the one copy-pasting fictional quotes from fictional TV characters in order to trick strangers on Tinder. I'm getting vibes you're a ton of fun and a ton of trouble. That's a great story. Tell it while you're getting me some iced tea. Can men stop doing this? You look like a troublemaker. Hehe, semicolon, parentheses, bullshit in 2017, please. Can Cosmo stop doing this? I texted guys some quotes and here's what happened, bullshit in 2017, thank you. I don't understand this. This is like diving into the dumpster and then complaining that garbage smells. Next. 13 things men think are compliments, but are actually just sexist. Ooh, honey, we're gonna have fun with this one! I like that you don't wear a lot of makeup. Sounds nice until you realize this is just a socially acceptable way of saying, I assume that any woman who puts time or care into what goes on her face is high maintenance and therefore dislike her. No, I'm pretty sure he just likes the way you look without makeup. Maybe he likes the way your skin looks, or likes your face without it, thinks it looks nice. It ain't that deep, fam! You order whiskey/beer? That's awesome. LMAO, as opposed to ordering what? Chick drinks? Too many things are already unnecessarily gendered without adding alcohol to the list. Maybe he's not gendering it. Maybe he just likes that you like beer! It's cool how you like to watch sports. The problem here isn't with your mutual appreciation for athletics, it's his surprise that you care in the first place. The incorrect assumption that girls can't enjoy sports is so dumb. Don't act all pleasantly surprised by this. What about him saying he thinks it's cool that you like a thing implies that he's surprised you like said thing? This is like me going, Greg, hey, it's cool that you also like to make videos. It's something you have in common. It's a compliment. Why is she so defensive about her date relating to her? Hey, you like a thing. I also like that. Is it because I'm a woman? Calm down, Miss Smothers. He is smothering me. Alright. Unsubscribe. You're not like other girls. Next time you hear this, just go ahead and assume the dude has only ever associated with women who are actually aliens that look like women. Because not being like other girls isn't a thing. This is just subtly throwing shade at literally every other woman he's dated. So what if he's throwing shade at other women? He's saying out of all the other women he met, you are unique, you stood out to him, he likes you for that. Honestly, what do you want him to say? You're like every other woman I've ever met. Indistinguishable! What's the difference between you and all the other bitches in the world? You're just like one of the guys. Where did you get these antiquated ideas about gender? Oh no, here come the clap emojis. How are you an actual hired writer? You're so funny, most girls I know don't have great jokes. Sorry, but this says less about your stellar sense of humor and more about the fact that he doesn't think women are capable of exactly the same things, and to be honest, more, as men. Why couldn't you have just left it at women are capable of the same things? Why did you have to put TBH more? You just seem really wholesome. Read between the lines. The subtext here almost always comes from a place of disgusting slut shaming. Is it January 29th already? 'Cause that fucking leap!
Boo, you suck.
It's almost like saying, I like that you look like the kind of girl who might still have an intact hymen. Fuck! Why does she see her boyfriend complimenting her as him putting down other women? This whole article is like, Even when you're trying to be nice to women, it's sexist. You guys just can't win. Today in Fishing for Shit to Get Mad About, a new shoe on head video. This woman dressed up in a high slitted dress that literally shows off her vagina, and she walked around the city hoping to get like catcalled and stuff so she can write about it. I guarantee that's what they were trying to do. But that didn't happen. I wore a high slit dress and got catcalled by a bunch of women. It was the first time being objectified made me feel good. I noticed some men leering, and one made a comment about my body. Oh no, some men were leering, and one made a comment! But before I could run back to my office, throw on an oversized sweatshirt, and let my heart rate slow down, women came to my rescue. Oh good, did they call the guy out who made the comment? By catcalling me. Oh, okay, so this is just a, it's okay when we do it thing? I heard a woman call out, "Ooh, look at those legs, girl!" Later, another one simply said, "You look amazing." 4 or 5 times women called out compliments, and it completely boosted my self-esteem. God forbid a man looks and leers with his man eyes! But women screaming in your general direction about your legs, that's cool, man. That's empowering. Next! Dear parents-to-be, stop celebrating your baby's gender. Cutting into a pink or blue cake seems innocent enough. But honestly, it's not. Oh no, I can't wait to see the underlying evil in this. We don't celebrate non-pregnancy related milestones with the same enthusiasm. Oh my god, Diane, for the last time, nobody's gonna give a shit that you baked your first spinach quiche. Nobody's going to throw you a party for finishing the last season of Girls. Get your life together, Diane. Fun fact, blue used to be the color most associated with little girls, due to its association with the Virgin Mary. But Hitler, yes, Hitler, feminized the color pink. No, that's actually wrong. I know you love to connect everything you dislike with Trump or Hitler, but that's wrong. Pink actually became a feminine color around the 1930s, before the Nazis were even a thing. I'm pretty sure that whole, like, Hitler made pink a girl thing is false. Get on the Google machine and look it up yourself. For starters, gender reveal parties don't actually reveal gender. They reveal anatomy. What exactly do you want gender parties to be called? Sex parties? Let's go to the sex reveal party. Please, for the love of God, do not mix up a baby shower with a sex reveal party, Diane! Everyone is sick of your shit! Attention bosses. Here's why you should let women nap at work. The New York Times is out with a revelation that may be startling to exactly 0 of the exhausted women out there. Take a quick nap at work, and you may wake up revitalized, refreshed, productive, and even happier. For all the women who read this at their computer or smartphone, blurry-eyed from their umpteenth cup of caffeine, we're tired because we're not sleeping enough. And we're not sleeping enough because we're women. Stop. I can't. Here's why. Female brains were wired to need more sleep than men. Maybe just 20 minutes more, but maybe quite a bit more. Yes, men and women are biologically different. Women need more sleeps. Not at work, though. You can't be like, women should get nappy breaks at work, and then also be like, my wage gap. One reason women are so exhausted is the mental labor that women are still expected to do. Which means women are typically the ones in charge of keeping the social calendars, remembering birthdays, packing lunches, and scheduling dentist appointments. Oh, the mental labor of packing a lunch! Fetch me my Snuggie, I must slumber! So yes, take that nap at work and cite the New York Times when doing so. Excuse me, what are you doing? You've been asleep for the past 20 minutes.
The New York Times.
Did you email those?
The New York Times.
You're fired. Just pop ZQL! Go to bed 20 minutes early, Rebecca! Shit! By the way, I love when you click their source, it shows a man sleeping, and in the article it says nothing about women in particular. Awesome. And we're going to end this note on one of their funny articles. 11 reasons to never swallow. Oh look, it's by our good friend Miss Smothers. You just brushed your teeth. There's truly not enough protein in the stuff to matter. You're waiting for women and men to make equal pay before you're willing to accept semen deposits. Oh my god. Did they just ham-fist something about the wage gap into an article about blowjobs? I'm sorry, I'm done. I'm done. I need to lay down. I am a woman. I must take a nap. See you guys next time. Bye!
I'm just here to hold your hand when you die and to show you around the